Ooh, welcome back to the channel. I just sniffed the Vicks vapor stick. That shit. I need that shit in. I love you, baby. I love you, baby.
Looking forward to that chair.
Stop it, Mama Murphy! I made you the damn chair already. Leave me alone. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are continuing when we left off. I have very low ammo. I need...
What's the plan?
Hey,
Go ahead.
Over here, Nick.
over here.
Good plan. That's a nice little setup. Wouldn't mind
Thank you.
one of these at the agency.
Oh, really? I need to fix this. Cut it. Yes, sir, Mr. Henry, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, crazy. Let me see. Yeah, I redid the settlement because I didn't like how fucking big it was, so I was like, it has to be a little bit more compact. There's a little tour right here. It says Gus Buster.
What do you think?
This is the front door. Oh, that shit right there. Right, it gets to my workshop where my personal necessities are at, like my firearms. If we walk out here, is where the crops are at. The water. We can cook. I did some crazy circuitry over here around the place. So over here I had to put a generator. Let me see. She's still dead here. I don't know why she's still here. Some lights up here. Second story. Hold on, look. Alright, back to the mayhem. There's a bunch of wires in the background. MTV Cribs. Yup, this is MTV Cribs. Up here, I think I'll put most of my power armor, some more workbenches probably. Maybe some nice beds. Go up here. This is where I put the big generator, like the fusion core generators. This one produces 100% electricity. Right here I connected that wire to this right here. That right here so it could be in the middle of everything. And this one over here. This one I'm still going to do stuff over here. That's why I put one over here. But the real wiring went over here. This third one right here. It went down here. Oof. Went all around. That's the real wiring right there. What was that shit? I'll edit the place up later, but right now, get on to business.
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
Shut up, Nick. And my water, my clean water filtration system over there. The turrets out there. My crops. Oh, they're in the bridge. Whoever tries to... Let me see, I'll show you what the bridge is going on in the bridge. These turrets have their own generator. This right here, these are some laser turrets for whoever comes by the bridge. And anybody walks through the bridge, there's some laser traps right here. Alright then. Not bad. I think it's a little cool. A little cool looking.
I hope you find your son.
Sarcasm?
Want to trade a few things.
I'll try to make myself useful. No one wants to see a grown man feeling sorry for himself. Huh.
Yeah, go make yourself useful, bro. What the hell? Get the hell away from my sanctuary!
Commonwealth's not an easy.
I got a bone to pick with you. Ah! Fuck it! I didn't even make it all the way. That's pretty big. I think it hurt me more than it hurt them. Oh shit, turrets at work. Hey, who told you to get in my power armor, bro? Get out of my power armor. What the hell? What makes them think it's okay to use my power armor? Yup, with glue and tape, exactly. They are ready to put in some work, but I didn't tell them to use the power armor. I got hella turrets upstairs. That one's still there. Is the pink one still there? That pink one's
Our little sanctuary revival project has really helped.
Oh, damn right. This is the better one out of them all. Alright, what's the quest? Talk to the Minutemen, huh? Okay. Oh, Sturgis.
This place is really coming together, huh? I can't take all the credit.
What, motherfucker?
I'd like to trade some items.
Can it wait?
Or do I have to talk to, Preston? Ooh. What do you think, Minutemen or Brotherhood?
Never thought the Minutemen would be a force to be reckoned with again. I stand corrected.
Damn right.
What do you need, General?
All you need to know is there's a machine that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
You see, Preston, I'm fucking crazy and I need my son. A father would do anything for their child.
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
Did you know the Institute has a teleporter? They call it the molecular relay.
Teleportation? For real?
Yes.
Wow.
Like sci-fi movie.
That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix.
Preston. Yeah, go to the sanctuary. Fucking made me go all the way to the castle for that. Ghostbuster! Let me see if I can take a pic like this. Yeah, I'm saying. Oh, is he inside already? Oh, he's in there.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got. Wow, what a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit.
Yeah.
You sure it's for real?
Yeah.
Either it is, or we end up building one hell of a paperweight.
Well, whoever wrote this does seem to know what they're talking about. Could be a genius or totally insane. Guess we'll find out. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is going to take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Okay. I do that. Boom. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Looks like a cool spot. Whoa!
There's a giant metal pizza sitting on the ground now. So, yeah.
I was just asking. No need for the snide remarks.
I'm sorry.
I think I got the rest of this contraption figured out. Here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Can you explain how this thing is actually gonna work?
Let me break it down for you. There's 4 main parts to this thing. 1, a control console to input the code and process the signal. 2, what he calls a relay dish. That's what
Mr. Henry.
The teleporter signal. 3, a molecular beam emitter. Gets pretty technical here, but looks like this is what translates your matter into energy for transmission. 4, the stabilized reflector platform that you already built. That's what concentrates and reflects the molecular beam. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Alrighty. This is where we conduct our mad experiments. What the fuck do I need? Biometric scanner? Holy shit, okay. Military, oh, okay. This shit. It look all fancy like. Put it over here. Grade, blah blah blah.
Try not to sever anything you might miss.
Oh, I can't fucking... Let me see, hold on. I'm gonna get that in this case. Oh, what else do I need? Biometric scanner. There we go. Those eyes never lie. Do 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 do. I'm gonna take off this mask. It doesn't really do anything. See my real face. I want to see Sean face to face. How the hell? Ah! I am though. What you mean? Oh my gosh. No. Looks like we gotta do it back here. It doesn't want to snap. Oh, I guess. It's so janky. Oh my gosh. How's this gonna work? Or Surges.
Just gotta make sure we've got enough power.
Just looking to trade a little.
Make sure the beam emitter is perfectly aligned with the platform. Or this will never work.
Get out the way, Nick. Oh, it's gonna be like that, huh? I don't know why I couldn't do it up there. That was so weird. It looks all crazy like. I look like a mad scientist. Does this look crazy? Let's do a quick add. Oh, tabs up. Okay, that's better.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Dude, my base looking fucking crazy, dude. Look at all this shit set up. Fucking turns at the very top. Got this crazy contraption over here. Some breaking sign shit.
I'm ready when you are.
Alright, sir, let me go downstairs.
The detective's life isn't an easy one.
Don't worry about it.
Rarely
Got
runs
plenty of more things to tweak.
I'm gonna meet Sean face to face. I have to push the button? Oh my gosh, I did all that for nothing. Okay, whatever.
Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
I have some things to do first.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll keep tuning this baby. Although we won't know if it's gonna work until we actually try it.
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, whenever you're ready. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. By the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Oh shit. Yes, what the fuck? I'm not looking for that. No, no, no. Is that tape that he needs me to insert? There we go. Is it that one? I know they saw that. They have cameras everywhere, don't they?
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I am known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
Oh, just the front.
Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable.
That's a good way of saying it.
I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that could wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Yes, I am. Alright, take out that big boy. What the hell?
We need the key. Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
What do you want me to do, Sean? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father?
character got goofy ass face.
Help me.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges.
Oh, duh.
Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son.
My son.
Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean.
Or not.
I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in.
You're
In
bullshitting
the
me.
vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Wait a minute. Does he have the same face? Like the...
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the
What's up with everybody in the chat?
So they
How's it
followed
going?
the best example thus far. The human being, walking, talking, fully articulate, capable
Hey,
of...
bird healer. It's awesome. What's this?
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed.
I don't know. I don't believe this is
Another
Sean, man.
source was necessary.
I don't think this is
But
my
then
son.
The Institute
I
found
feel like he
me
bullshitting me.
after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. the synths, me, and you.
I don't believe you. There's no way any of this is true.
I wish there was something to say. I know this isn't what you wanted, but it's the only truth I can offer you.
You're lying. I know it.
Why would I lie? What would I have to gain from it? I assure you, this is the truth. I've shown you my trust. Your weapons haven't been confiscated, and I stand unarmed before you. Please, let's just talk.
If this is true, where do we start?
I know you must have questions. Please, anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident.
No, he doesn't know.
It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
What you mean collateral damage?
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss.
Right.
Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often.
What if?
What matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach the Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time.
Oh.
What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the...
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge.
I don't know, chat, you think he's full of shit?
To discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach.
That's a whole lot of bullshit.
I've been part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose.
Yes.
Is it so hard to imagine
Yeah.
The Institute can provide a better... You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
All right. Okay, you don't talk. All right, we gotta go meet the faculty, the freaking not the fucking faculty, the fucking the employees. Oh no! Oh! Okay, cool. Why didn't you do that in the first place?
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Excuse me.
You smell like you've been above ground.
What's that supposed to mean?
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive.
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum. Don't recharge. You're here. Glad you made it.
What the hell?
If it were just a limb twitching, but her eyes were moving as well. If you're about to launch into one of your about artificial sentience, even so, no, I've heard enough of it. But we can't just ignore it. Feels like this project has been going on for months. When it is a living person by every standard group and measure. Of course it is far more complicated than that machine. So we can do what we want with it. If you disapprove of the work we do here, just remember, I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities. Well, it's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science, not philosophers. You do well to remember. All our divisions are important. I tend to think of robotics as the first of our
And it reuses the 2 rings or what? What the hell? I hope they show this in the TV show. I'll be sick.
We're quite fortunate to have the city still.
Like season 2, maybe 3. I know they're gonna have a lot of seasons for that show. That's first season was just too good. What the hell?
Hi. 3 levels of approval. Can you believe that? 3! With our 3rd generation since, we've improved upon humanity.
Another lovely day, isn't it?
Excuse me.
I am pleased to assist with the processing of new sins.
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
Father's work is pretty frustrating.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, dude. Oh shit, my controller's low. Hold on real quick. Let's see if it's charging. Yeah, it's charging.
You had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operation.
Dr. Holdren's Synth Gorilla project is showing promising results. All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
Hey.
Excuse me.
Since you're for so long up there, don't you think? I try not to think too much about it.
Excuse me,
We have
doctor.
more than enough.
Yes,
to
yes, I'm
occupy
sure that
ourselves
whatever
here.
you have to say...
Those people are the last. Welcome. So good to have you here, Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects
What's up, the
are
chat?
very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask.
Yo, what it do, chat?
have
What
you
it do? I'm
decided
his
whether you'll
brother.
join us?
I'm his brother. Subscribe.
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for
Hey,
me?
people.
Henry in the
If science
chat.
isn't
Henry
your
in the
passion,
chat.
There are plenty of ways to contribute. Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. From what I've heard, you are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
You mentioned medical care. I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician.
Okay, cool. The baby's not
Dr.
even here yet.
Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him
Oh, she is?
whatever you need to. You won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.
Alrighty. Well, that video sounds freaking good.
All systems nominal.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo...
Nothing to report, sir.
I am seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging
Report
their feet
anything
on the targeting
suspicious to
package
the
upgrades I
SRB.
asked for.
Good to
Maybe
see
I
you.
should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't. Hello. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
Courses on the hunt are relentless. If you see one, you should stay out of its way.
Doctor.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you.
Oh, 100%
Father
it
has
is.
asked that I provide you with a
Ah,
brief
it's not.
overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Justin.
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, all too often we're unable to repair the damage.
Alright, schools, yada, yada, yada.
I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
What's Justin doing that's causing friction?
Oh, he's just pushy and demanding. He thinks his problem should be everyone's biggest concern. I have to guess they see us as a necessary evil or something. It's really not fair.
Sure.
Just listen to me. It's the first chance we've had to... In any case, It was good to meet you.
Whatever.
Good to see you.
I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
Carry on, sir.
I'm doing. What the hell is this?
Reporting status.
Oh yeah, we have to go get something for Virgil. Where did I find that at?
No visible reaction indicated. The dosage will be much larger this time.
When are you going to tell me?
You said you worked at bioscience, right? Is it up here?
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
Call this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. All maintenance requests should be directed to the Facilities Division.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Where could Virgil have his office at? It's here. I didn't go around here.
Is it true food
Oh yeah, bioscience.
7 has been...
Oh, I was right then. That's good.
Yes.
Impacts. There we go.
Sweet.
Shit, damn, he fucking got this shit locked up. Really didn't want anybody to fucking know about it.
A Soltron-class combat robot to unknown interloper. Resetting threat level.
Where?
Yes.
I even have to unlock it. Oh, yeah, there's an Ultron here, huh?
We have a situation.
Oh! 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 Shut up, bitch! The one time that drugs save you. Uh-oh.
Got it.
Ah! How'd that thing not see me at first?
Nice.
What the hell? Oh, he's room he was running an experiment, huh? If he was friendly with the cat? No, hell no, this will fucking kill the cat. I'm playing chess with one of them. This will do. Some play with blocks. Okay, he had to. Shit. Alright, fuck it. Let me open this shit real quick. Nope. What was it? Cape? Easy. Oh, hard. Okay. Leave. Okay, hold on. And it's novice too. Fuck.
There we go.
Oh, and people knowing that I went through here, huh? Hey! One escaped, huh? Consistent with standard result. Discarded. Poor overall health. Male mate. No. 30s. Female late 30s. Moderate overall health. Most initially consistent with standard results. Rapid decline in physical. Tagged and discarded. Okay. Oh, damn, he kills him, huh? Interesting. Alright, where's that serum? Oh, this must be it.
This is Dr. Elliot with the official report for the Directorate from Bioscience. The date is, August 2178. I'm pleased to report that, as has been the case during my tenure, our yields exceed expectations. In point of fact, everything down here is fine, with one notable exception. Dr. Frederick has informed me that the Directorate has pre-approved research on samples of the FEV virus, which he already has in his possession. Now, I'm not one to question the Directorate, you all know that. I don't even want to know where this came from, but, well, this is troubling. Dangerous, possibly. I will do my best to make sure risks are minimized, but I really do hope that the consequences are understood.
Personal record, Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone! Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
It's great to have you here.
Yeah. I was just there. Okay, I got everything for everyone. Have I met everybody?
So much research. So little time.
Best part of my day is coming.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is
Rush
she even
work is
testing?
sloppy
Nothing.
at best.
At this
and
point, she's
deadly
just
at
doing it
worst.
for fun.
Doc,
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
Well, that was productive.
you sound like my 5th grade math teacher. I hated that woman.
I doubt her rules were a matter of life and death. Fail to follow protocols in one of our labs, you could end up with a serious injury. Or worse. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
How big is this handbook?
Just a few thousand pages, but I like to think it's a nice read. I certainly find it.
Just a few thousand pages. Fuck.
Yes.
Yes?
Hey.
Father has accomplished so much. I hope you can appreciate his work as we do.
I hope you and Father try to make up the time you've lost. Family is important.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then.
Yeah.
Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What is it you're working on?
Advanced systems, special projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
A courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back.
I'd like a progress report on your division.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3.
Sure.
I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Dr. Lee. Is everything okay, Dr. Lee?
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Dr. Lee. Is everything okay, Dr. Lee?
Oh, I don't want to ask you
You
that
seem
shit.
pretty...
Yes, things are...
Right.
I'm sorry.
Dr. Lee. Tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure what there is to say. Dr. Watson is the specialist... Dr. Ormond is one of the youngest scientists in the Institute, and she's something of a prodigy when it comes to physics.
Dr. Lee. I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
I just said that.
Yes?
I wish I had more time to spend with Quentin, but I can't be in 2 places at once. We haven't been able to crack that one yet.
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental...
People on the surface have got it pretty bad. Makes me thankful for being down here.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Yeah.
Why can't a synth be a person too? I don't really see the difference.
Yeah, been there.
I'm excited about the new synth project.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
Thought I did.
The best TV is little more than a glorious hair.
Scanning.
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
Yeah.
Operating at full capacity.
Huh?
Hi there. It must be weird living in a vault.
You're technically living in one.
Excuse me, Doctor.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have after. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, then at least similar to the rest of us. Curious. If there's anything
Sean,
else you'd like to know
Okay,
about the
that probably
facilities
is Sean.
division, I'm happy to discuss.
I thought Sean was a fake.
Who built this place originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
Okay, chat, I was just evaluating my son's facility and his crew. His faculty, or whatever the fuck you call him. Still don't believe he's my son.
I wouldn't be here if Well for your son.
That is all front.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
I've seen my share of think tank science labs.
Oh, I assure you, none of them were quite like this place. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named G. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you...
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
It's like I could just teleport from my Pip-Boy now to the Institute. Woohoo! Homeboy at? Oh, he's nearby. I'm saying Ghostbuster.
I wouldn't be very good company right now.
I wasn't trying to talk to you, homeboy. Get back to work. Put a big ass barn? How much for a big ass barn? Any glass?
I'm busy.
No, you
Here's
ain't.
that holotape you gave me, full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Most people are good at breaking things. I enjoy putting it back together.
Alright, let's see what's going on with the Brotherhood. I'm gonna pull up with my power armor because those fools are all about power armor. Mine's more freaking, more tough. Oh, for everybody who's just joined the stream, this is my sanctuary, my home base. You know what I'm saying? I'll decorate it later. I just made it. Before it was just like a bunch of freaking foundation everywhere. Here's some turrets and everything. There it is.
So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are.
Which
Understood?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else, or was everything I said understood?
Not even a hint. Come on. I deserve it.
Look, all I can tell you is that we're here directly in response to the data that Dance's recon team provided us. Beyond that, you'll just have to wait until Elder Maxon addresses the crew. Now dispense with the questions. It's time to get to work. Understood? That's all for now, soldier.
Alright.
Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the Supreme Commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity,
The Supreme Commander of the
we'd still be
Brotherhood.
a small group of
Fucking
complacent
bootlickers.
stragglers occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Well, good afternoon to you, too.
Yeah, right? See, dumbass?
That's it, preparing to the rest.
Nick gives me them vibes. See, dumbass?
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history.
Ow.
The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly.
Oh,
this
wow.
campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
Our vertibird should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long way down.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
If you cared about them, you'd leave them to their own devices.
Leaving them to their own devices is what reduced this metropolis to ruins in the first place. I'm a bit surprised that you don't realize that by now.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle.
Okay.
Wear it with pride.
Only a knight? Why not a paladin like Dance?
The Brotherhood maintains a strict hierarchy, organized by rank. Paladin is several ranks above knight, and it took Dance many years to achieve that goal. With your continued loyalty to the Brotherhood, I'm certain you can attain the same. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Roger.
System delta's at 100%. Secondary delta standing by.
Okay, let's see.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
Why are you so confident in his ability?
A decade ago, the Brotherhood had almost gone completely. The Elder before Maxon sent us down a path that was leading nowhere. He was more concerned about charity than the preservation of technology. But when Maxon took over, he single-handedly this ship and its crew.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quick.
Sure.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we could.
So what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, as your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us.
Alright,
I don't
wait.
want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Do you need to come with me now?
It might help if I tagged along with you. On the other hand, you might want to make your first impression without a paladin standing over your shoulder. It's up to you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
Congratulations on the promotion.
Food in the mess hall isn't bad.
There. Try it now.
Nothing.
expecting.
She has no legs.
Got it.
Sounds like you're disappointed.
Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual wastelanders who'd pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight...
While you're at it, my car is making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
I hardly noticed.
Can't tell if you're patronizing me or trying to be polite.
Oh.
How about I just forget you mentioned it? Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some... There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all you... Oh, and if you need any work done on it, now, if you'll excuse...
What's that noise?
Excuse me, Proctor Teagan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Teagan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's vault. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission...
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship. You can help yourself to anything you can find. Everything in here is a bit more specialized and unique. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side...
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do is get our newest recruit in trouble. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting, and since I'm stuck up here, after you're done with them, in the meantime...
Oh, you guys' suits suck. Mine's better.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
Oh, hello there. Clean your glasses.
Clean your glasses, Pops.
Pops? What does that mean? Oh, wait. I see.
I say
That's
Pops.
in reference to my age. Clever. I'll make a note of that. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting.
Do you like
would you
beans
mind
and
telling me
toast?
why you're here?
Or tuna? Some tuna. I love how they say tuna. Tuna. Wait, what the fuck?
Just learning my way around the Pridwen.
Learning your way around? Ah, I see. You're the new recruit that Paladin under North. However, unfortunately...
Blah, blah, blah.
What type of technical...
The Brotherhood is primarily medical records, science journals.
What exactly is a research patrol?
Simply put, saves us from sending...
If you want my help...
I wasn't aware you were... As you patrol the Commonwealth, I'm authorized to... And if you wish to be assigned in any event, it was a pleasure.
Blah, blah, blah. I skipped that too fast. I shouldn't do that.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Soldier?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
I hope that you're kidding.
Not at all. I'm quite serious, Edward. However, I'll just assume that your answer is third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered...
Well, there was this one really ugly girl in college. I mean, I had to get drunk, and it was a dare, and...
That hardly qualifies. So, just put no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning if you ever need medical assistance.
Elder Maxon.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with Priglin's crew.
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally begins to pay off. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than Sentinels. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology. Whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits. It's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. So, can I count on you to get the job done?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload, in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
Super mutants with nuclear weapons? Not gonna be able to sleep with anything like that.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants. Dismissed.
Alright, chat. I'm gonna go watch the World Series with my pops. It's his birthday. I appreciate so tomorrow I'll stream this for part 2. We're gonna go freaking nuke those super mutants on the island right there. So
Fort Strong cleared and that
I'll catch you guys next time. I'm gonna save this real quick. Save. I'll catch you guys next time, and please subscribe.
Subscribe to this fool. I'll